Welcome back to our channel. My name is Teacher Smith and today we are going to start with our group challenges. There will be 3 of the challenges and students who complete all the 3 challenges will get some exciting prizes and some certificates. So let's see what's the first challenge for today. Now the first challenge is related to the topic, that is counting triangles. Now to understand this topic well, I have taken a question from the past year's Spring Cup. So let's have a look. Here the question is, how many triangles are there? So I have to count how many triangles are there. So let's just start counting here. If I count, here I can see 1, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, this one, then this one as 6th, 7th, this one as 8th, 9th and 10th. So if I count part by part, I can easily get there are 10 of the following triangles. Does that mean the final answer is 10? Not sure. So let's just have a look in which we can count the number of triangles and we can get it correct. So here let's have a look here. Let's say here if I ask you how many triangles are there? Oh, so here we can clearly see there is a triangle here on this side and there is a triangle here on this side. So does that mean here there is 1 and 2? Does that mean there are only 2 triangles? What happens if I combine both the triangles? When we combine both the triangles, we can easily get the third triangle. So here there are not just 2 triangles. If we combine them, we can get a third triangle. So what we can understand, whenever I want to count the number of triangles, I can count part by part, or else if they are together, I can count it combined. So whenever we have to count the number of triangles, first we can count 1 triangles. If we count 1 triangles, there is just 2 triangles. Then when I combine both the triangles, that is 2 triangles together, both the triangles when I combine, so it looks something like this. It's a one big triangle. So here let me write it down, this is 1 triangle. So in total there are how many triangles? Yes, 2 plus 1, that is just 3. So what we can understand, whenever we need to count the number of triangles, I can split it into different cases and then just do in order. So here if I write it down, whenever we need to count the number of triangles, first we can discuss in cases and then do in order. Let's try to understand more using this example. Here I want to count what is the number of triangles. So first we should discuss cases. If I count 1 triangles first, how many are there? Oh, we can see 1, 2 and 3. That is first, second and the third triangle. So I will name it as first triangle, second triangle and third triangle. So when I count 1 triangles, 1 triangles, we can easily get 1, 2 and 3 triangles. Now what we can do, as I said, we can combine and count. So when I combine 2 triangles together, so which 2 triangle I can combine? Can I combine first triangle and second triangle, 1 and 2? Does it form a triangle? Oh no, 1 and 2 forms this shape and this is not a triangle. How about 2 and 3? Does it form a triangle? Yes, 2 and 3 forms a triangle. 2 and 3 forms 1 triangle. So here there is 1 triangle. So I have tried 1 triangle together, 2 triangle together. What's the next thing I can try? Oh, all 3 triangles together. Very good. So 3 triangles together, when I combine all 3, how many triangles I get? Oh, 1, 2, 3 combine, I get 1 big triangle. So I will write down here 1. So what is the total number of triangles here? That is 3 plus 1 plus 1. Let me write down 3 plus 1 plus 1, which is nothing but in total 5. Very good. So whenever we need to count the number of triangles, what we can do? We can discuss the case and then do in order. Now same thing we can apply in our question as well. Let's have a look here. Here the question is how many triangles are there? So at first, before when we counted, we easily got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So when we counted one triangle, there was 10 of the following triangles. Then after one triangle, what is the next number I can try? We can try two triangles together. When I combine two triangles, is there any two triangles I can combine? We can check 1 and 2, can I combine? No. 2 and 3, of course not. 3 and 4, 4, 5, 4, 6, no. 2, 7, no. 7, 8, no. 8, 9, no. 8, 10, no. Any two triangles I combine, I don't get a bigger triangle, so not possible. How about three triangles together? Can I combine three triangles together? Let's check. 1, 2, 3. Is it okay? How about 3, 4, 5? It's okay. Any other? When I combine three triangles also, not possible. How about four triangles together? Can I combine four triangles together to get a bigger triangle? Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not possible. How about 2, 3, 4, 5? Not possible. How about 3, 4, 5, 6? Is this a triangle? Oh, it forms a triangle. And is this the only one triangle we can get? Of course, here it's one and here it's another one. 1 and 2. So here, this means when I combine four triangles, I get two of the following triangle. And after combining four triangles, can I combine five triangles? Is there possible? Five triangles, is it okay? Of course not. You combine any five, we cannot. How about six triangles? Can I combine any six triangles to get a triangle? Again, not possible. How about seven triangles can we? Can check. Any seven triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does it form a triangle? No. So, not possible. How about 8 triangles together? Again, no. How about 9 triangles together? Can check. Any 9 triangles together. 9 triangle means out of 10, we remove 1. Let's say I remove this one. Does it form a triangle? No. How about if I remove this one? How about if I remove this one? Any one if I remove doesn't form a triangle. So 9 triangles also not okay. How about 10 triangles together? When I combine 10 triangles, all of them together, does it form a triangle? Yes, it does. It forms the bigger triangle. And this means there is one triangle. So how to calculate the total number of triangles now? Here we can see it's 10, 2 and 1. So 10 plus 2 plus 1, what is the answer? 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 1 is 13. So in total there are 13 triangles. So there is just one thing to understand from these examples. Whenever we need to count the number of triangles, we can discuss it in cases and do in order. Make sure we don't miss any counting. So here, understanding this, you can try the challenge for today. The challenge for today is this question. We have to count how many triangles are there. And this question is taken from the past year SASMO. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. But you can try and let me know. You can post your answers in the group below. So it's my time, Teacher Smith signing off right now. I'll see you in the next video.